Hi everyone, how are you doing? My name is Bardwaj and you are welcome to The Performer.
Is repertory, because I now go for the part has to be as different from me and as different from the last part that I did as I could possibly get. You don't do romantic things at least on an equal basis with young women. You may have a part where you've got a mistress or something, but then you become a movie actor, which is a vastly different thing. And so then you have fun. But what you've got to remember in my case is that I did 9 years of repertory, which is a different play every week. So what I'm really doing in a very much slower basis.
INFJs are innovative type who feel compelled to use their ideas to make the world a better place to live. Their desire to create something new could be as grand as designing the vision for an organization or as simple as speaking to someone in a way which leads the other to an important insight about themselves.
About betraying him.
I'll kill you. That was from New York.
I like her.
Whatever their ideas or vision, INFJs rarely come across as demanding and usually have a quiet yet inspiring way about them. INFJs' favorite process is intuition, and this they pursue most readily while they are on their own. It's in moments of private reflection that INFJs generate ideas and possibilities. It is also in this private space that they are most likely to ponder the mysteries and meaning of life. INFJs are particularly drawn to view life from their own unique perspective, and they are attracted to the idea of thinking outside the box. Their combination of preferences means they often see the world in terms of symbols and metaphors. Many INFJs use their facility with symbolism in writing, art, or teaching. INFJs often say they have a quest for knowledge, but they are rarely interested in learning for its own sake. They can and do make scientists and academics, but INFJs are less interested in using their intuition in abstract ways, as they prefer to use it in conjunction with their feeling.
I wonder if I could make you dance.
This means that INFJs usually want their ideas and insights to be of real tangible benefit to others. They have a great need to feel they are pursuing a meaningful long-term goal of some kind. In fact, they can be so purposeful in the pursuit of their goals that they can often come across as very practical and task-oriented, when in fact they are, at heart, imaginary, visionary types. INFJs spend much of their time trying to fathom out what makes other people tick and generally trying to understand them better. They are particularly drawn to seeing the possibilities for people. Growth, their own and others, is a hugely important word for INFJs. They often say they enjoy nothing more than connecting and relating to people in ways which leads that person to obtain insights about themselves and ideas for their development. They often describe themselves as listeners and guides. These attitudes and skills are clearly important in some of the jobs INFJs find attractive: the ministry, teaching, social work, and medicine. They are often attracted into management positions. Even when they are not in teaching roles as such, they often assume the role of teacher or mentor, helping to guide or inspire their colleagues to greater things. As leaders, they tend to win people to their ideas and views rather than using status or intellectual muscle to gain support. Like other NFs, INFJs have a great need to feel authentic and to be true to themselves. They are very drawn to the spiritual side of life and often have strongly held beliefs. Their strong value system often means they can be rather judgmental of others. They are usually tolerant but can find it difficult to accept people they see as superficial or insincere.
Got an interview here Monday. If it goes okay, I think I got a shot at a full ride next.
INFJs often say they like observing people from a distance before deciding whether they want to get to know them better. Even then, INFJs have to trust someone a lot before they really open up. Most say they only have a few very good friends, that even people close to them still find them mysterious. As J's, they find it easy to keep their focus on organization, but like all NJ types, their lack of attention to practical detail can mean their organization falls apart slightly at the seams. They could misread their diary, for example, or pick up the wrong documents. Harmony is generally important for INFJs, and they will often try to avoid conflict at all costs. This can sometimes lead to greater conflict, however, as by failing to deal with problems in a timely and direct manner, they can often escalate. INFJs can be very courageous and will be prepared to provoke conflict if any of their fundamental values are violated by others. For example, they will not stand by and watch others mistreating people. For example, INFJs can give out mixed messages to others. On the surface, they come over as a people who have a great need for harmony and cooperation. But deep down, they often have a greater need to pay attention to their own very individualistic vision. Sometimes this can be so strong that they will not listen to others' views. In these instances, they can seem determined to the point of being stubborn. They may also appear out of touch. Ultimately, it is important for INFJs to keep their intuition within useful bounds. They must come to see that their inner vision is not always right. It can be overly abstract and impractical and not take adequate account of real politics. They can often become more effective if they subject their ideas and vision to other people's views, particularly people with preference for sensing and thinking. For more videos on acting tips, subscribe, like, share, and make sure to write your comments below. I hope you like this video. Thank you very much. See you soon in the next episode. Oh, did you subscribe the channel clicking on the red button below? Did you? Alright guys, have a nice time and take care. Acting tips to the performers.